Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're gonna continue our showcase of OP08 Cavern. Yesterday's video we did a pretty in-depth breakdown of the card choices that you see on the deck list here in the screen, so make sure to check out yesterday's video. I'll leave the link to that video in the description below as well. Today we're gonna continue with just gameplay, right? And I think we have 4 games today, so not 3, 4, right? So we're gonna have 1 game against a pudding player. Then we're going to have 1 game against Zoro Zoo, 1 game against Red Blue Vivi, and then finishing up with a game against ST14 Black Luffy. So hope you enjoy the games coming up soon. And if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the game. In this match, we're going against Pudding. Now, this is tough because we really have no way to deal with their big moms. We don't have the Corazon, we don't have the Searchers. I want to mulligan this. Yeah, at least we have some Searchers now, so we can at least, but the opponent gets the pudding here. I really wish I had the Wanda, right? The Wanda would have been really nice. So the opponent will be able to obviously ramp up. We get the Rocinante here. I might just have to give this up, to be honest. Yeah, I might have to just give this up. Let's get another Dofi. Maybe we just have to do like Dofi. But like again, I just lose, right? Because Dofi into Big Mom, opponent can just play another Big Mom and just attack with the current Big Mom and just kind of continue doing that every single time. So this is gonna depend on however many Big Moms the opponent finds here. Next up, we are 4 down, so we're not even actually able to play anything here. Just kind of awkward. I'm willing to take this. Obviously, oh wait, the opponent, yeah. So I'm willing to take this. If I attack them, the opponent can play that. I mean, am I actually willing to take this? Maybe I'm not willing to take this. Maybe I have to keep myself high enough. Yeah, this is just gonna be a Viola, so the opponent can ramp again, right? Maybe I need to keep myself high enough that I can deal with their stuff later, right? We'll go like this, go here. We can kill the Viola by just playing like one of my minks next turn and just resting with my carrot. But the opponent's gonna be able to ramp up here back to 7, which I guess it's not really that useful. I mean, they can ramp up, but they're already in their odd turn, right? So I don't think it really matters. But like all of my cards that rest are like cheap, right? So like, they're already going to 9 next turn, so it doesn't really matter to me, whatever they do. Can't even stop the new game, right? So I guess, again, I can kill the Viola with the carrot, then play Rocinante into another carrot to freeze this, or whatever I want to do. I guess having 2 carrots on the field is not bad, honestly, but the opponent's just about to start dropping Big Moms. So it's not really going to matter, right? Because this can only freeze 7 or less. So this should be interesting. Yeah, this should be interesting. So we'll go like this. We'll choose 0 enemy characters. We'll rest this bad boy. We'll go here, attack it for 6. And now the opponent just... I mean, I guess they're not at their 10 down yet. So they probably can play at 9 cost instead. We'll go Rocinante. We don't even have like a lot of counter either, since we haven't been taking any life. I just wanted to be in that position because the problem is, like, this is my logic. If I go low enough, I will never be able to play this Doflamingo, this 10 cost Dofi. I need to keep myself healthy enough that I can actually play the Dofi, even when the opponent. I'm gonna counter with 2 here because I knew I was gonna take this, by the way. Yeah, so they get the Missile Sunday. Cool. I can actually stun them both, right? Because I'm gonna be able to rest. I mean, I guess this is annoying. This might be more annoying than the Missile Sunday. Yeah, this is probably gonna be more annoying than the Missile Sunday. I can just attack into it, I guess, with the carrot. Attack into it with the carrot. Play Rocinante. Freeze the white bear. Yeah, this is more annoying than this, because this is gonna become an 8K. So we'll go like this. I guess we'll go 5 here. We'll go sits here and just freeze the new gate. And then we'll go here. And I guess just choose this, right? I just want to have another unit, right? I just want to have another unit. Now, I only have a 2k counter. Opponent's just going to play Big Mums, though, right? So this is going to be Big Mums and then 2 attacks. And then this is where I'm going to have to just play Dofi. Oh, it's not a Big Mom. So I guess they can play the 9 cost now instead and bounce one of these back. So this actually completely changes everything now. I might take this just because I don't want to get punished by the opponent putting enough down. Okay, well, I guess we'll go like this. Then you play 9 costs and send one of these back. Yep. But it gives me a life, so I'm kind of chilling here, right? And we're just going to go Dofi. And I definitely think it's Dofi. Yeah, I definitely think it's Dofi turn. Like, I don't even care. I can freeze. Attack for 5, 6, 8. I don't really care about the flamping. I guess we should attack here first in case the opponent has like a Nami or something. Yeah, so we'll go for 6 here and yeah, whatever. Okay. We'll go 5. Yeah, that's unfortunate. If the opponent had the Big Mom, I think they would have been in a much better spot, right? So we'll go 8. And now we go like this. Boom, boom, boom. They have to kill this carrot, by the way, because if they don't kill this carrot, I can technically save her if the opponent attacks just for 9. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So not like by keeping the carrot, I can continue freezing the whole board except for the Big Mom, of course. Same thing again though. I'm kind of worried about, you know, like I don't know, like a Nami trigger or something that can kill this, so I can use this here and rest the new gate or keep the new gate frozen. And go 5. Yeah, at this point it's just gonna be Dofi after Dofi after Dofi. Opponent's gonna have to try to kill this Dofi, right? But they're still gonna take 2 lives every turn. They're gonna take 1 from Rocinante, 1 from Dofi. And next time we can freeze Big Mom, freeze this. They have to kill the Dofi, right? There's no way you can afford to kill the carrot. I guess if they have another 9 cost Big Mom, they can get rid of carrot at the same time. I like playing another Dofi next turn, right? It keeps that Big Mom rested. So we can go here, here, and I guess here. If they kill the carrot. If they don't kill the carrot, we can also keep the Missile Sunday rested. So we'll be able to keep 4 of them rested. That's unfortunate. There was that one turn again where I guess if they had it, that would have been better off for them than playing the 9 cost. Like if they had the 10 cost, would have been a lot better. Yeah, so they killed the Dolphin instead. They would have gotten punished by another double 2k. So this has to be another 9 cost. Okay, so perfect. So again, it ends up working out for them because they get alive and they also get to send the carrot away. So I can only keep 3 of their stuff frozen now, not 3. No, sorry, 3 instead of 4. This actually could be really useful, by the way, this rush card. Let's go 5. And even if the opponent finds a Viola blocker, the rush will let me get value from it. We'll go 8. They can go double 2k here. No counters are kind of awkward. You have to do something, right? You cannot go down to 0. So you either have to give me the double 2k here, or you're gonna go down to 0. Okay, they're gonna give me their whole hand. All right. Ooh. Does that change anything? Does that change anything? I think we still go 10. I think we still go here. I was trying to see if it was worth it to just kill the Big Mom, but I think there's no way for me to kill 2 of them because I only have 1 attack left. I'd rather just develop another 10 cost here. And because, again, we have this rusher, I actually have 3 attacks next turn if you count my leader. So he ends up being decent, right? And I do think it's worth it to keep the rush, just because even if I defend this with the Neko, the opponent can just attack into it. Yeah, so they can go here. They can go 3-3, right? So they'll be able to kill this no matter what, even if I defend the first one. If I had a 2k counter, I could save this instead. It would be better than playing the rusher, but because I have a Rosie, it doesn't really matter. At most, again, they could have a Viola blocker, which we can rest with the Neko. Because we can play Neko and then use my leader ability. They can just decide to just full swing into the Rocinante, leaving me just 2 attacks. Ooh, they got to take the life, right? If I remember correctly. But now you're not killing. I guess they could have set up. They could see what they got and set it up that way. They have 1 card left. 1 card left. So then we just go 7 here. Seven, 9, and then whatever. Okay. Might actually be better for me because so the opponent has all the rest of the stuff, right? So yeah, we can just go like this. Go 6. And then we attach the rest here. And attack with Dofi. Yeah, again, I figured that rush was gonna come very useful. It's funny how I had 3 carrots in my life. 3 carrots and 1 Wanda. Obviously, I got very lucky. The opponent only found 1 10-cost Big Mom. But I actually think that Linlin was better for them than the other 10-cost Big Mom. I guess they ended up not attacking with their Missile Sunday anyway, so it would have made a difference. Like, if they found another 10-cost instead, I would have been able to keep that carry on the field. And that would have given me an extra attacker and another way to freeze one of their units, right? So maybe after we had such a big board, it was better for them to just play the 9-cost. Obviously, the Dofis just ended up being MVP. And it's a good example of why this deck wants to play that Dofi package, right? We go Rocinante, have a carrot, and if you have carrot and Dofi, you're able to freeze 4 cards on the field, which is kind of crazy. And we get to see the use of Neko here, so GG's. In this match, we're going against Zoro. So the Zoo Zoro list. I kind of like this hand. We have our combo here, right? So we have our combo with the carrot and the stuff here. Obviously, all we need is like a Wanda or something similar. So a little unfortunate that we don't have it, but it is what it is. Ooh, that's the Wanda that we were talking about. We'll attack for the 7. Yeah, we don't have any, like... The good thing here is that we can kind of control their board in a way, right? Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that card, by the way. I completely forgot about that event. That's my mistake. I walked right into that. I didn't need to attack into their life. Yeah, I walked right into that when they passed. So now they're going to be able to just get a ton of value here. And the good thing is that, again, the carrot can actually keep their stuff rested, so that's not bad for us. I'll take this 2k here and let them attack me for 6 if they want to. Yeah, they're gonna just attack here. So it's probably I have to attack into this, right? This is a little bit annoying too, though. But like, it's too easy for them to be able to save that chopper with just a 2k counter, while they have to spend a lot more to save this guy. But the problem is that if I let them keep that, that's going to be minus 3k. Yeah, so we'll have to go like this. And we'll have to go here and just freeze that. We'll have to go another carrot next turn and just kind of freeze their boards over. Like, just try to freeze their board as much as I can to delay them from just killing us. So, second carrot. Then we're going to go Rocinante plus Bonney. Then we're going to obviously go Dofi. And kind of go from there. Or maybe it's too little for Dofi. I guess let's go here first. Oh, the Inuarashi is definitely better than the Bonney, right? Because the Inuarashi also keeps them frozen. So we can freeze this too. I think I have to give them the Bonney here, and I have to counter this 7. So they go Zoro and go for 6. Okay. So we have to stop this too, right? We have 7 Dawn to play with. Everything is rested, so it's not bad to freeze. I mean, we could also play the Inuarashi right now. That way we keep more of their stuff frozen. But the Kara, I guess Inuarashi might be better. Inuarashi might be better. That way we keep 3 things frozen and KO 2 things here. So we need 5 down. We can attack for 6 and then 7. Yeah, I mean, I guess. The benefit of doing it later would have been that we have... This might be the only chance for me to go for 7s, right? Maybe we just go 7 first into one of these guys. So if I go Inuarashi, stun, we stun the other one with the carrot. If I go carrot... Yeah, I think we go 7 into one of the 5 costs. Force them to give me 2 cards if they want it. Because after that, when we play Rocinante and Netstone, we won't be able... We're only gonna have 1 done left, right? I want to kill that blocker shopper. We can go 6. He might honestly... they can add a card here? Okay, so I guess we are gonna go here. Yeah, let's just go here. Keep them from not being able to just hit us a lot. We'll play Rocinante into Kara and still have a 6/6 and another 6 here. So we can still freeze both units here with the Kara and the second Kara and be able to attack 6 into this. They do get the rush stuff, so they should absolutely kill this Kara then. Yeah, they need to kill that carrot. So that's tough because I cannot kill that. Yeah, I cannot kill that. What the heck am I supposed to do? I cannot even stun it. I guess that's where Dofi's gonna come in now. Yeah, I guess that's where Dofi's gonna come in. We'll go 6 here. We probably shotgun 7 into one of these shoppers, by the way, because I can only stun 1. Yeah, I shotgun after the shopper. Shotgun 7 and 5. Yeah, shotgun 7 and 5. I guess it's fine. At this point, though, I'm just gonna die, right? Even with the Dofi, the opponent's gonna have too many rushers. Way too many rushers. Yeah, that dragon changed everything. If the opponent had like smaller units, maybe. But dragon really made a big difference. It's too fast. Opponent literally has more life and more cards than me in their hand. That's the crazy part because of how much value these shoppers give them. Yeah, you just go 9. That's so crazy. Can't even block the 9. 10, 9, 10, 11, 11. I go to 0 no matter what. 9, 10, yeah, 11. Yep, you go 11, 11, right? Yeah, I go to 0 no matter what. 2, 2. And then next we just get punished. Holy crap. I mean, yeah, there's no way for me to stop everything. I guess we can go here. Freeze, 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 and we're just saying that their opponent is not gonna have any rushers. Surely the opponent has no rushers in their hand, right? Or in their life. Yeah, like surely they have no rushers in their life, nothing. Alright. Do your best. I mean, that's my only out, right? So if they have a rusher, they have a rusher. They need a Zoro. They need like anything, right? Zoro, kick killer. Zoro, kick killer. I don't know if they could be playing the Luffy. They could be playing Dragon, right? We know the Dragon already. Oh, man. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. That's not a rusher, guys. The blocker doesn't matter, because the blocker we can rest it, unless they have a second blocker. Wait a second. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. 5 cards. 2 lives, that's the problem. The 2 lives is a big problem. We can go 7. We can start with the 7. It's gonna be 2 cards. Well, the opponent potentially could have like a Radical Beam or something. We can go 9, 9, 9, 8. I guess let's go 9. I probably did too much. It probably had to be 7. Honestly, it probably had to be 7. Let's go 11 here. You can still go 11 and 9 and then a 5. Oh, they didn't get it. Right? No blockers? Oh, wait, okay. So let's say they have a Radical Beam or something like that. That would be Radical Beam. 4 more down for another Radical, and then a 2K, and then they can go. You know what? I have to just do it, right? Yeah, if they have the events, they have the events. They don't have it. All right. So they got the rush at the end at their last life. They have blocker and rush. Wow. Wow. You have to just gamble it. There was no way for me to win if the opponent had a rusher. So I saw that line. I froze everything that they had, and whatever happened from there happened, right? An opponent actually had the last rusher in their life, had a second blocker in their life as well. If they had 2 blockers, it also would have probably been enough. Let me see. They have a 2K, 1K. They had a 2K and a 1K. So I guess if they had the 2 blockers, they still didn't have enough. I don't know why I was playing around a Radical Beam. I mean, I did like the 9 because it could have gone 9, and then if they blocked the 9, it would have been 3 cards, and then it would have allowed my other cards to be more efficient. So, yeah, so I think the 9 was fine. 9 into 11, and if they don't counter either one, then obviously we get this big 14 plus a 6 and a 5. They don't look like they're playing Kick Killer, right? So it's just Zoro. So the only and the Dragon, right? So they have another Dragon as well. So yeah, so Zoro or Dragon were their only outs there. So wow, GG's. Sometimes you just get lucky. In this match, we're going against Red Blue Vivi. I think I want to go second, right? Because the opponent wants to play like, okay, this is a pretty good hand, I think. I mean, I don't have any mains, but I do like the Rocinante and the Dofis. Because the opponent's gonna just play big, like a bomb after bomb, right? They're gonna have like, you know what? So the tough part here is that the Rocinante does not protect me against like Gravity Blade or anything like that, right? So the Gravity Blade can still pop all my 5 costs, which is a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, we'll just go like this. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate. And again, we don't have Wanda. Wanda would have been really good here to rest whatever they'll put in place here. Honestly, oh, they actually wait, what? Really? Is that really worth it for? Oh, you know what? I need to play around pudding. I do need to play around pudding, huh? Let's give them the 2k here just so that we don't have too many cards in my hand. That's already a 5. I guess I can attack it for 6. Then if the opponent saves it, I just rest it. Let's have them give us a 2k here. Okay, they don't do it. I think I still play Carrot to be. Oh well, I think I still like the Carrot over the Inuarashi, right? Yeah, I think we still play the Carrot over the Inuarashi. I think we let them do that. I was okay with them letting it die as well, right? Because that way we don't have to worry about resting it. Gravity Blade can technically deal with the Carrot, so can a Borsalino. No, Borsalino is a 4 cost, right? So they're just gonna, okay, so they're just gonna go here. So that's the punish for doing Carrot over Inuarashi. But I guess there's no way for me to rest this anyways. Do I want to actually play this out? I think I do, to be honest. I think I do. I think I just want to have multiple bodies. Gravity Blade is 7, and then the opponent can attack for 10. I have a lot of cards, is the only downside, right? And they still have 4 lives. I can start playing Hody to hit my own life, right? Because obviously I have 2 little cards in my hand. I just didn't want to take that hit. Yeah, so this smells to me like a Gravity Blade into this Inuarashi. And Carrot, sorry. So maybe I didn't need to actually summon the Inuarashi. Should I just play the Doflamingo? The Rocinante by itself, to be honest. Let's go like this. Oh well, let's go for it. I'm sure that this is gonna be a Shanks, right? This has to be a Shanks. So this has to be a Shanks. My goal is to try to get the opponent down, right? So that's why I kind of like doing this. So I'm trying to set it up for like a Hody Jones to kind of finish the game. We can go 6 and 9, I guess, and get them down to 1, and I can play a second Rocinante. But the Rocinante doesn't really do anything. I can just play the Hody now as well and just have 2 9k attacks. That might actually be better, and we're just gonna say that we're gonna draw another. I guess it could be more than 9k, right? So we could have gone. So we'll go 9k here. Okay. Yeah, let's just go like this. And we'll just say that we're gonna draw another Hody Jones later. Opponent has no Don active right now, so it's a lot harder for them to defend these hits. Second Shanks and then attacking. It's not gonna be enough. It is gonna be enough because of the board actually. Because I can defend against the Shanks hit, but I cannot defend against the board hit. But if they play second Shanks, they're gonna have no events to save themselves. Yeah, so let's just go like this, force them to have to use more stuff. So at this point, we're looking for another Hody Jones. We also have that Neko Rusher in our deck. We play one of it, which we could also find it if we find a Wanda. So Wanda, second Hody Jones. This is tough for them. I mean, 1 life is not safe, right? We literally have no minks though, so if the opponent has any other blocker, we can't really get through the blocker. Unless we top deck it. And the opponent can just stall out here until they have enough value. Okay, so with 8, you either have another Boa or you have something else, right? Or I guess you could have a Red Rock. But the Red Rock was only 6, so it wouldn't make sense. They could rush this. I guess they could go Red Rock and then use the 2 Dawn to draw a card. That's not, yeah, okay. Or Boa and use the 2 Dawn to draw a card. Yep. They have 0 Dawn though. 0 Dawn. We can attack for 10 right now. Sorry, attack for 15. That would be too many 2k counters for the opponent to have, realistically. If I get them down to 0, is that better than developing the carrot? I think I have to get them down to 0 now. While they have no Dawn open. They can never play Shanks anymore, right? Because that's taking all their Dawn. They will need to find another Boa or find another way to deal with Hody. If they play blockers, I guess we can always go Carrot and attach all the Dawn to Hody Jones for 13. So attack for 5, attack for 13. I guess I could have played Rocinante, huh? But the Rocinante just comes down rested, so it's just hit by the Shanks. We have enough life that I don't care about the opponent's 4 hits here, because they could technically have a rush hit. Their hand could also have a lot of non-counter cards, because they are playing Boas, Shanks. They tend to play, obviously, Gravity Blades. They tend to play, like, the tank, one of the tank costs, right? Where they play the tank cost Kaido, whether it's the one that bounces or the other one, I don't know, but they usually tend to play it. But there is an 18 hit, right? So they get to get a 2k back to their hand. They get to draw another card, so they have 14. They get Rush here. I mean, I have to just take it, right? It's all or nothing this time. Yeah, it's literally all or nothing this time. Yeah, because even with Dofi, opponent has 2 more attacks. Yeah, so it's all or nothing, and the opponent has 3 events, so they three Dawns, so they should have the events now. If we go Dofi, we rest, opponent still has some big attacks. They can go all the way to 15, and we can only go up to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You have it, you have it. That was the game plan the whole time, right? But we knew that the opponent had the Radical Beams, right? So maybe what I needed to do was... Yeah, so another 2k. You have too many cards, man. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way. There you go. we get 1 more attack here. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's what I was talking about. They play a lot of non-counter cards, right? So they were stuck with the event. They were stuck with another Shanks, and they were stuck with 2 Borsalino. So they played the Jembe so that they could get a 2k with the Gecko. Which is the same thing, really, honestly. Like, right, this is also a 2k. But I guess it let them be able to get me down to 0 life, because they were able to then use the rush attack. They needed the bad manners kickers, right? That's why they really need it. Yeah, the bad manners would have been good. Or they needed to honestly just have another Radical Beam. They needed to have another Radical Beam. That also would have been okay. Looking back at it, I probably had to play the carrot, to be honest. Because the opponent had no events, no Dawn last turn. I didn't need to attack. I didn't need to attack for 15. I think attacking for like 10 maybe would have been enough. But I don't know if that's true, because the opponent had a 2k. They had a 2k. Maybe it was correct. It ended up working out. We got into 0, and then we settled for the big 18 hit, right? And that ended up, that plus the 5 follow-up ended up being just enough. So, GG's. In this match, we're going against Black starter deck 14 Luffy. And this is a tough matchup, right? Because Black just makes us not play the game. Because all my units, I need to have my minks in the field, and all my units are just going to get killed over and over again. So it's kind of like really unfortunate. I actually want to look for a Wanda here, even though I do have the baby 5 and the carrot. I need to have the early Wanda. Okay, we don't have the Wanda. The Milky, I guess, is okay. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm just going to play this out. Just in case that I find another baby 5, I might actually want to play her. So we're gonna go like this. That's the one that we were talking about. I guess we just attack for 7 and just take their first life. Next turn we can play carrot, I guess. Ah, well, I guess it doesn't matter now, right? I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, I could play Milky and just attack it for 8. I'm not opposed to that, to be honest. I'm not opposed to this Milky. Yeah, I'm not opposed to going like this. Force the opponent to give me a 2k and a 1k. Let's start taking cards out of their hand. They play a lot of like non-counter cards, so I'm actually okay with this. And the Milky now means that we can rest anything and play Bonney, right? So this ends up being pretty good now, because now, again, the Milky stays in the field. So we can go ahead and rest that Sabo, play Bonney, and stop it from, like, attacking into us. Do I want to let this cat... Do I want to, like, take this hit? I might actually... Let's play around the Isho. Let's play around the Isho. Oh, that's so good. That would have been so good. So again, we can go ahead and do this. Oh, wait. No, this is 4 cost. Oh, it's because it's +1 right now. Yeah, you're right. You're right, it's +1, so I can't even do anything about it. Okay, alright, never mind. I'm bad. I don't know how to play this game. Let's just attack like this, I guess. I could have attacked with the Milky, but I'm gonna leave her alive. Yeah, he got +1. He's very small here, but he got +1 because of the leader ability. So he's at 6. I can only rest 5 or lower. I guess I'm just gonna go... Honestly, I'm just gonna go Rocinante, Dofi, just call it. Yeah, you go ahead and kill it. Oh, yeah, perfect, because now I can just keep the... Alright, no, opponent actually helped me out there. Opponent literally helped me out there. Yeah, opponent actually helped me out, because now I can go here, into here, right? And just keep this rested. We'll go for 6. You can give me a 1k, either way that you do it. Because now they can now use their Jack ability, and now we can just keep the Jack rested every time we do our Dofi. Still don't have any minks, so we can't really rest like a Rebecca or another Borsalino. At this point, honestly, I think I'm just going to try to start attacking into their life, and eventually I find Hody Jones, I guess. Or my Nekomamushi rusher. They're going to have to be spending all these turns taking care of my Dofis, right? So yeah, they're going to go ahead and kill the Rocinante first. Yeah, so here we go. We can keep both of the Jacks rested, right? Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'll take this 8. Oh yeah, so we're just gonna go like this for 6, play Dofi, rest all 3, do it again next turn, do it again next turn, do it again next turn. Cavalry's not doing anything here. They can easily kill the Dofi if they find another Ice Age. I guess this is a 10 cost, so it's actually gonna take a lot more. He actually ripped both Dofis out of my hand. Are you kidding me? He ripped both Dofis out of my hand. And I don't have a mink to actually rest the saddle. Are you actually kidding me? Wow. 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 I guess we'll go 10. I need to kill one of these, right? So I can go 5. And I have 5 more done, so I can go 11. Yeah, I think I need to kill one of these and keep the other one rested. Opponent can give me a 2k here if they like. If I let those jacks, both jacks stay on the field, I'm gonna be in trouble. I'm still gonna be in trouble here. The opponent has 2k, 1k, 1k, or 2k, 2k. But the Bonney can at least stop one of these. If I had like a Wanda, I might have actually tried to take the opponent down to 0 life and just hope that I get a Hody Jones eventually. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna just go 5 and go Bonney. Opponent will be able to KO one of this stuff, right? I mean, the opponent's gonna get -3 here, and they just need to find anything else to reduce this. If he didn't rip both Dofis, I could have just attack for 6, attack for 5, attack for 6, attack for 10, and been okay. That's actually crazy that he ripped both Dofis with that E-Show. I didn't know that he had an E-Show though, potentially, but unfortunately, I mean, I guess I could have counter out more, but yeah, that doesn't matter. You're gonna KO this one. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm at the mercy of Hody Jones now, right? It doesn't have to be Hody Jones now. I can just play the Neko. Opponent has too many attacks next turn, though. So this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 and then a 13. We have 2 cards in our hand. An opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. Sorry, we have 2 cards in our hand and 3 lives. Yeah. Just do your stuff. Maybe they get greedy, but I mean, anything they do, I can just. I'm okay with this. That's 1 less attack, and less Dawn as well available. So there's a chance I can actually survive this. I have to counter this for me to survive this. They can still go 5. They already have a 10. They already have a 7. So they have 7 Dawn open right now. They can go 8, 9. Do I have to counter this? Because if I counter here, they can still put 2 down here, go for 5. And then they will still have 2 lives. They will still have 7, 8, 8, 9. They can go 9, 9, 9. There's no way I can win without an Neko. I'm not even winning anyways. Okay. I mean, I guess I'm winning now if the opponent... Like, the problem here is that it has to be Hody Jones. It has to be Hody Jones because the opponent's just going to play Sabo. If this is a Sabo, I'm screwed. Wait. I don't have a 2k. That's so crazy. If I had a 2k, I'd just win. If I had a 2k, I'd literally just win. GG's. It is what it is. I mean, opponent had lethal. So they were just, for whatever reason, decided to kill the Dofi, right? Like, if they kept that Jack active, they could have just killed us, no matter what we drew. Just a little bit unfortunate that even after they messed up, we just didn't have the 2k, right? They didn't have the 2k to be able to defend the last hit, so GG's. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games, because those games were so freaking exciting for me. All of them, honestly, all of them, right? Like, let's start out with the pudding. Like, the pudding game, kind of showed us how crazy it is when you just freeze, and just are able to kind of control the opponent's board. I do think the opponent ended up having kind of like a little bit of an awkward hand in a way, but we ended up just getting so much value of like all these freezes with the Doflamingos just back to back, right? And then let's talk about the Zoro and the Vivi matchups. The Zoro was so crazy. So crazy, right? Like, we tried to freeze everything, tried to remove their units however we could, and it didn't matter. We still got to 0 life because of the dragon, and we just had to take a gamble. We had to take a gamble, drop that Dofi, freeze with the Kara, and whatever happens, happens. And it ended up working out for us perfectly. And against BB, same way. Like, we didn't get to freeze a lot of stuff, but we just had to just shove in, go rush, put pressure into them, and see what happens, right? It ended up working out really well for us. So that was like amazing, right? And unfortunately against the Black Luffy we ended up losing, but that's because again it's really tough for us to like rest their characters, especially once they give them +1, because once you give them +1, like their Sabo becomes a 6 cost, so I'm no longer able to like rest it with the Kara, right? And they play like Nico Robin and all this stuff, so it kind of ends up being really tough as well to kind of deal with their pressure. And of course they're playing black, so they're able to remove my units in response. But anyways, enough of that, enough of me like having crazy, because those games were like amazing. Oh man, when I was recording those I was like jittering. I was like, this is such a good game for YouTube. But hope you all enjoyed today's games. We have one more video coming out with Carrot tomorrow. So if you want to keep up to date with that, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. The links to those are all in the description below. So make sure to check that out and join our community. So I'll see you all again tomorrow.